Hey there, chat. How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ruin, and I run the place. Did you miss me? I bet you missed me. It's been a couple days since we were in Zestiria. Welcome back to Tales of Zestiria. We be over here having a lovely, lovely time. Getting ready to go inside this place. We already read that monolith over there. And now we just gotta get our dear assassin Lady Rose to talk our way into this place. Let's see, you sure about this plan of yours? I said chill, right? You're in the hands of a pro, so just keep your silly mouth shut. Okay. So the idea is we're gonna let her do the lying for us, because we can't lie, we the shepherd. We the good boys.
I am Sergei Strelka, captain of the Platinum Knights, defenders of the glory of the Roland's Empire. In cooperating to ensure the Empire's peace, you prove your gratitude as much as your loyalty.
Huh.
Is he always like this, or are his boxers just chafing him?
Here you go, our Merchant Guild pass. We've come to Lastenbell on business, specifically the collection of a bill.
The sparrow feathers, are you? Quite impressive.
We've got a strict deadline, no time to waste. The place of business is the liquor establishment on the main road.
Ah, yes, Boris's Canteen. That place certainly gets an awful lot of business.
And we deeply appreciate being a part of it. Is there anything else?
No. My gratitude for cooperating with our inspection.
Thanks for all your hard work.
I bet you that this tavern is actually a place that's
Next,
owned by the
you there.
sparrows.
Quite some garb you're wearing. Are you this young woman's guard?
Oh, a girl doesn't dare travel alone.
Then why does he carry an ornamental sword?
He knew that Soray's sword was ornamental? He's seeing right through us.
He's less of an idiot than he looks.
Wait, there are people watching. Well, you know, we have our reasons.
I'm asking your guard here.
Crap.
Repeat after me.
Please forgive my unquestionably suspicious appearance. The truth is, I am the son of a provincial lord. Lord!
Rose,
Oh no.
That's right. My husband here is nobility.
What? You're married?
Oh no.
Never had I lifted
no.
anything heavier than a fork in my life. Yet by chance did I fall in love with a traveling merchant.
This
In the
is so
throes of
cringe.
passion,
It
I threw
hurts
my
me.
money and land away to be with her
Oh
just
no.
over a year ago.
This hurts me.
You did?
Even my wife didn't know the full truth. The cruelties of the outside world taught me how
Chad,
feeble
I've
I
pulled
truly
one
am.
of my
But
headphones
even
out
so, I knew a husband
so
has
that
a
I
duty
don't
to
have to
protect
hear it
his
in
wife.
full. This hurts me stupidly.
So I wear an ornamental sword at my side as a hollow pretense of strength.
Everything hurts.
Laugh at the weak will of a sad, broken man. Sorry.
You're doing your best. It's cool.
Oh, my dearest, your sweet words are succor to my tired limbs.
This is painful.
Sow the seeds of love and they will bloom no matter how arid the terrain. Live and be strong. Next!
That hurt. That physically hurt. And by the way, chat, if you're ever
I
wondering,
don't know how that worked.
my
but I think we
kryptonite is
made it.
cringe.
Thanks, guys.
more like we just lucked into the perfect audience.
A win's a
Oh,
win.
that was painful.
Turns out it's handy to have an invisible woman on your side, isn't it?
I suppose. I'm sorry I told you to be quiet.
So it's all right if we communicate directly inside your...
No, it's creepy and obscene.
Obscene? I'm not obscene.
Come on, let it go,
Lila.
Lila.
Your skirt window is so
All
big
right,
I can
then.
see your hips.
I assume that we're on our way to Pendrago now?
Well,
We still need to figure out
But
where we can
Mikleo,
make a
this
Lord of the
town looks
Land.
all kinds of exciting.
well, it does. So,
We really ought to poke around at least a little. Did I nail it?
guilty as charged.
I love that stupid grin.
Sounds fun. I'm game.
Bunch of children.
That's why we get along so well. And someday we all will.
Yep.
You mean Seraphim and humans?
I remember this
I
place
still
was
don't know
in
how to make a Lord of the
celestial
Land.
But goodness, we usually reserve such sensitive matters for later hours.
My apologies, Your Grace. I merely wish to offer my gratitude for the services.
It is appreciated. But you must understand, Cardinal Fortin and the other high clergy have very strict requirements for us.
I am aware, Your Grace. Be assured that my organization will be
What does
most
it mean?
generous in our contributions.
It looks like that is the town sanctuary.
Shall we?
So what actually became of that war that broke out a while back? There's the sanctuary. Don't mind, I need to ask you in greater detail about the circumstances leading up to your discovery of the body. Now, I'm led to understand your apprentice had stayed at work late previous evening. Okay. Oh, and another save point here. Can I leave? I can. Let me do a thing because I realized I forgot during editing that I had found a save point out here. Or not a save point, I had found a, how do I had found a skit out here. So let me look at that real quick.
I wonder how the war turned out.
Who knows? I remember the Roland's army falling apart.
Immediately afterwards, Highland also lost their general and retreated.
Yeah, we lost
I'd
our
say it
general
was a
because we
draw.
killed him.
You were there too?
I like to watch.
I see.
So my actions directly affected the course of battle.
It's like what Lila said before.
Would Alicia and Lucas be all right?
Lucas would probably be okay. But as for Alicia, we'll just have to trust Highland.
I guess so.
In any case, we did what we needed to do.
That's right.
Come to think of it, you guys split up with Princess Alicia, right?
Yeah, in Marland.
Alicia has her own dreams to pursue too.
So what, does that make me a replacement?
What? No. No.
Sorry to ask that way. Don't worry about it. I decided to join you guys of my own volition. But don't expect me to fit into that princess role.
We know that.
Glad you understand and all. But that's a little rude of you, don't you think?
Alright.
If I make the oath, will I get power like Lila's?
Don't even think about it. That oath is way more trouble than it's worth. Work on honing the strength you already have instead of relying on that mumbo-jumbo, and you'll develop special skills all your own.
You mean you've got your own skills?
You bet I do.
Yeah? Like what? Show me.
You sure you're ready? I'm impressed. Didn't think you had it in you to act like a grown-up for once.
You're getting weird.
You sure you want to see it? I don't normally show it to just anyone, but for you, I just might make an exception.
Oh, goodness.
Never mind. Forget I asked.
Heh. It must get lonely, being Mickleo. Mickly only.
Honing the strength I already have.
Goodness gracious.
Today's lesson is about bonus skills triggered by elemental unions. If a group union is vertical, you can say an elemental union is horizontal. Unlike a group union, you can activate an elemental union with as few as 2 skills, so long as they're placed side by side.
Since there's 10 groups, does that mean you can put anywhere between 2 and 10 skills together?
Yeah. Depending on the number of skills you have lined up, the effects will change. You can even duplicate the same effects if you want.
So like, if you have 2 each of the non-elemental skills, attack and Rangus equipped,
You'll get 2 Elemental Union 2 bonus skills, reducing non-elemental damage by 20% instead of 10. Not only that, but you'll get 2 stack 2 effects on top of that. But you need
Cool.
to be careful. If you decide to equip just one of the third non-elemental skill, blued. The bonus skill for Elemental Union 3 will activate, but the 2 Elemental Union 2 effects will both disappear.
So for Elemental Union bonus skills, it first checks the total length of the combo and then calculates how many of that combo to activate?
Yep, bonus skills are beneficial, but you have to really start thinking things through if you want to optimize your strengths. It probably won't end well if you just use different equipment together blindly. So think carefully about what kind of equipment you want to use beforehand.
I love that they had to get the
can you
voice
have an
actors
item
to
where
come
all
in
4 slots
and
are the same
explain the
skill on a
mechanics
4
of the
stack?
game because it was
Or
that
an item that
nebulous.
just by itself triggers an Elemental Union 4 bonus?
That's right. With proper item fusion and equipment coordination, you can draw out enormous power from skills, far beyond their basic effects. And there's one important announcement to be made.
Next week again, huh?
This is the last lesson.
What?
Really?
So, let's go ahead and load. I also need to see if I'm just being dumb, and it was only because I wasn't sitting on the save point that it didn't proc again. Ah, dagnabbit, it was. Okay, I could have done it without reloading the save.
Who knows?
I'd say it was.
In any case,
Yeah.
Alicia,
Here, I'll
Don't-
cut through these real quick. Is there any way to just skip them entirely? Yeah, I can.
Today's
That's it. Okay, back in we go.
Wilkus Wilk. Hey, Saray, what does my true name mean?
Oh, it means Rose is Rose.
Rose is Rose. Isn't that kind of lazy?
Is it? I mean, I made it on a whim, but I thought it seemed fitting.
It was an urgent situation, after all.
But Princess Alicia used to be a squire, right? What was her true name?
Melphis Amechia. It means Alicia the Smiling.
Oh, I see. So it's not lazy. You're just being biased.
Huh? How?
My smile is pretty gorgeous too, you know.
Quit it, Rose. You're scaring me.
Rose, that's just how Saray is.
Yeah, I know. Maybe his name should mean Saray is Saray.
Interesting. Didn't have that inside, came inside and it was there. Or outside, came inside and it was there. The love you two share inspires us all. I wish you the utmost prosperity in both family and trade. But I should not keep you. Do hurry on to board his canteen. That scene from the scene's for the last of the entry seekers. Will you be heading back to the barracks now, Captain? Wind stepping again for some reason. Oh, did we get wind stepping the entire time we're in town? This here shop is run by a direct descendant of the famous craftsman Mylan, said to be the master of weaponsmithing. By which I mean to say, I'm his 4th son. When it comes to unique weapons, I've had all the skills my father had. Uh-huh. That would give me rest, but I would lose defense. So I need to see if I have something else that can give me defense. I have one defense. What else can give me defense? A Calcatrite sword, which I have already. Calcatrite waistcoat would cost me resist. Amber sword would cost me that. Natural waistcoat that Mikleo has. Huh. So in order to get rest by making the defense, I would lose the defense altogether. And that means I would lose that stack. Phooey. I'd love to know what all these different equipment stacks are, but I haven't looked at them yet. Apple gel. I need to make a Lord of the Land and sell those. Floric dagger. Floric dagger. So you have Assassin's Dagger, which gives you attack and kill him. Rest and Aqua. I can't see any reason to not fuse these. Well, aside from their tremendous attack, I guess. Because this is an attack of 33. And if I equipped both of these, you'd probably have some pretty crazy attacks. Okay. Counted valued customer is a good friend. Wouldn't mind making a mithril weapon. By which I mean to say I need to get permission from the brothers first. I forgot about that. Oh, and I forgot. We have an inn, which we should go to and probably get some more doodads here. Some more, skits. Not that. Hello there, and welcome to Rangrid's Inn. There's a lot of unpleasantness going on around here at the moment. You should be careful to venture out at night. Or if you venture out at night. When somebody's HP is below 60 or 15%, cures burn, cures slow, cures KO, and restores 20% HP. Yeah, let's buy this.
Is there any sort of rhyme or reason to what happens when you fuse equipment?
Great question, Rose. You're right. There's nothing
Good
random
gracious.
in the fusion of equipment.
Can you just tell it to me short and simple before I fall asleep?
Sure. First, the rules for fusing two different equipment skills only apply to those located in the same slot.
So it actually does matter which slot each skill is positioned at.
Yes, what skill is placed in which slot is a very important factor in equipment fusion.
So it's important to...
Well, it's... Huh? Are you asleep?
I kind of love and very much hate that they had to have these voice actors and actresses do all these lines to explain the game mechanics because they were so daggone convoluted. Love it and hate it. Let's see. Yeah, we didn't need to eat. Oh, hello. It's the same both here and in Pendrago. If you want to do business, you gotta get in the church's good graces, if you will. It's not so tough for us traveling salesmen, but I feel for the folks tied down to a local shop. They got no choice but to play the game. Okay. Uh-huh. By the way, do you have anything else to say to us, Rose? That priest. I didn't like the look of him at all. Yeah, pretty oily. Better get used to it. Plenty of his types everywhere these days. Thanks to that skirmish before, things looked to get rapidly nastier between the two nations. That's what I've heard anyway. Neither of them tells the common folk anything, of course, so most of the citizenry has to rely on the rumor to find out if there's even a war on or not. Goodness. Chat, I've lost my ability to read. What happened to me? Okay. We can go this way. There's somebody here to talk to. Seems like the priests and the knights really don't get on too well. Construction won't start for another 20 days, you say? I know there's a shortage of craftsmen, but is there no way of speeding it up just a little? I'm a bit worried about all the rain over Pendrago will affect business. What is this over here?
I can sense the ancient tongue. We're near one.
Oh, it's on the other side of that wall. The relationship between the church and the knights is strained at best. What has it been, a year since the Pope fell ill? I mean, ever since then, there's been bad blood between them.
This aroma.
Let's see. Baked snack in the shape of a seashell. Chamomile. Is this the
Weren't
Lord
you
of...
going to check out the sanctuary?
The ones who were killed were all devout followers of the church. All the way, and the way they died. Oh, it's almost too dreadful for words. Their throats, each one torn out, as if by some inhuman beast. Mark my words, the Seraphim have turned their backs on our town, and we all will pay the price.
A murder case, huh? It's very disturbing, even in Roland's.
Huh. Now, who are you? Because what is the blue circle supposed to mean? Yeah. The air feels stagnant for some reason. My body's all sluggish. Things have been going downhill with this country ever since the last emperor died. Though we were still better off when the Pope was well. Now we can't even trust the church. It's a tough world to live in for regular folks, no doubt.
It seems there's a treasure chest near us.
There is indeed. It's locked. It's gold. Margaret, the ghastly little demon child. Do you remember she's been saying there's no seraphim in the sanctuary? Someone needs to teach her what happens to those who spout such vile blasphemy. Huh. So Margaret can see that there's no seraphim here. And more importantly, Margaret can see seraphim. A cargo hauler was attacked in Vulgran Forest and stripped of its cargo. What's worse, they say it was a gang of children who carried out the raid. What is the world coming to? That makes 3. Give me the shivers. A serial killer in our midst, and they're no closer to catching the culprit. The only clue so far is that the murders always occur on a moonlit night. Ah, we have a werewolf. Head west out of these gates and you reach Pendrago, the blessed capital. The rain's been torrid of late, so the roads are in bad shape. You'll have to tread carefully. It actually became the war that broke out a while back. It's true that people have had to stop picking herbs in Mallory Forest because of all the wildlife attacking there. That's a real shame. The herbs of the forest are top quality. Everybody says so. Still, if the picking starts again, please tell me. I'll make sure to get the best of the bunch. Priests and knights don't really get along too well. Yeah, we know that. Let's see. Some ways to get the most out of SC. Maintain high SC to recover rate high. Guard against enemy attacks. Target weaknesses to replenish SP. Stop attacking when enemies guard or evade. Avoid attacks enemies are resistant to. Use arts frequently to reduce SC consumption. Equip items with high focus. You don't need to memorize all these right away. Work on mastering a couple at a time when you're ready.
Wait, that's...
Yeah, so we've found another one at least. We have to go back to it later, but we found it. And then there's another star over here. Before we go in the sanctuary, let's get these other stars, because I don't think there are conversations.
Get out of town! What do you mean they're selling elixir?
It's true. Word around town is that the nobles in Highland and Rollins can't get enough of the stuff.
But how are they getting access to it? I thought the church controlled the entire supply.
Well, they say they've got the church's blessing, no pun intended. And apparently the damn stuff actually works. Longer life, fresher breath, everything.
Well, don't that beat all?
What beats all is the price of that junk. You gotta be one rich chump, let me tell you.
Yeah, I should have guessed as much.
So the church is selling the sacred
The church is selling
juice.
elixir now? Something sounds off about that.
Yeah. The church is selling sacred stuff.
There must be herbs around here.
Hey, little lady. My grandpa's apprentice is always on another job. Being an artisan sounds like more work than play. Okay. And there's the merchant again. Oh, we got one more blue guy around this corner.
Saray, look around you.
Oh, there it is. Goodness, I'm dumb as a hammer. Milk Cure heals KO for 1 battle. When used on an ally in battle. They say there's been another incident. You really must take care when you go out, okay? From now on, you should take Noish with you, Noish for walks in the day, not at night. Noish! Noish! Hey, puppers!
There should be a vista point nearby.
New discovery.
Oh my! Don't those potatoes look scrumptious?
Oh yeah, radish bells. They're on the smallish side, but they're super sweet and delicious.
They look like they'd go great with butter.
That, or you can just bake them and sprinkle with salt.
Oh my gosh, that sounds delicious.
You know those have got poison in them, right?
Poison?
Oh, yeah, something like that.
Eat enough, and it'll be your last meal.
Well, sheesh, you just gotta cook it thoroughly, right?
Nope. That actually strengthens the poison. You're even deader now.
How about if you cut the eyes off? Does that fix it?
Whoops, still dead. Radish bells contain poison in both the eyes and the skin. Now you remove all the skin and slice out the eyes. It's perfectly safe.
Hey, Lila, where do you think you're going?
I'm afraid this conversation is a bit...
I think she has some concerns about your food safety standards.
I see. Saray, how's the young lass treating you? She's got a fiery streak, but you won't find a more honest girl. Do be patient with her. But really, a shepherd in the Assassin's Guild. I've never heard such an eccentric cooperation. I can't say I'm not curious to see what your results.
There might be something nearby.
Receive 3,000 gold. And here's another, murder case. An old man up in the park. I hear he's only 40 years old. Apparently it was some terrible event in his past that made him like that. Just me, or does it feel like some kind of miasma in the air? Yep. The loan shark Romano is awfully fond of fine arts. I hear that if you bring a work of art as collateral, he'll lend you vast sums of money. I hear Romano even grants loans to people of Highland. I guess money knows no borders. Hi, cows. Turrets. I have an important mission. I'm on a journey to catch the traitor. Ah, yes, I made a new map. Thanks for business. Now I can continue my journeys. Huh. Okay. Alright. I do want to see these maps. What is that? Actions are long. I wish I'd hurry up to catch the criminal. Okay, at the rain. Capital's bad business. Miracles, I tell ya. Okay. Alright, it's the same thing as before. So let's just go in the sanctuary. And somebody's watching.
Got a request. Church of Rollins.
Roger.
This must be the sanctuary.
Not a very old building, but still, remarkable architecture.
Hello? Is there anybody home?
If they are, they better have a voice and a body.
No one's here.
Ghosts?
I mean, no guardian seraph.
No surprise, given that priest we saw earlier.
They're all like that. Everywhere you go these days.
Well, what should we do? Look for a seraph who can bless it?
Huh. I wouldn't know where to start.
You know, it isn't necessary to get completely hung up on restoring the blessing.
You sure?
I'd like to restore
It
the
should be
blessing so
fine.
I can get the
There
grade
isn't all that
upgrades.
much malevolence around here. And besides, it's not like you can go and save the world all by yourself.
Absolutely. The most important thing right now is that you broaden your perceptions and hone your powers.
So that we can stand up to the Lord of Calamity, right?
You'll have a hell of a time with that if you can't even tell when you're being followed.
Who are you talking to? The stained glass? Didn't you have urgent business at the restaurant on the main street? What was the name again?
Yes, right, Boris's Canteen.
There's no restaurant by that name.
He's alone. Let's take him down and get out of here.
Oh, you can see
us?
Seraphim.
Nope, he's just that good. Have fun with your human friend, Sarai.
Huh? Seriously?
This is a human problem after all.
Huh.
Come. I shall apologize for deceiving you. And then... you're going to tell me who you really are!
Hi. Oh, wait. You have no resistances, no weaknesses, but you are weak to physical. Interesting.
Ready? No escape! It's over! Solid rock, fluid surge! I got you!
No, and that want this.
Fluid surge! Try this on! Solid thrust!
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna go down pretty easy. Even I can tell how hard he must have trained to attain such skill with a sword. Treat it like a classical sword fight. Keep your guard up and then strike back when there's an opening. There we go.
Ready? Strike! I will smite evil! Solid thrust! Yeah!
Ow. Ow.
Ready? I will smite evil! Try this on! Let's go!
Yeah! What a hit. What a good old-fashioned smackdown. Ow, ow.
What was that?
An art handed down with pride in my country.
I don't feel so hot.
Tornado drive! I
Okay.
overestimated you.
Here.
Doggone it. No.
Focus, guys! I will smite evil! Try this on! Shatterfang! It's over! Let's get him! Ha! Ready? No escape! I will smite evil! Try this on! Shatterfang! Shadow shot! Yeah! It's over! Solid rock! Fluid surge! Strike! How's this?
Tornado drive!
Ow, ow.
Tornado drive!
Shadow shot! Fluid surge! It's over! I will smite evil! Yeah!
There we go. Ow.
It's over!
Sword rain!
You got sword range. That's definitely a Lloyd move.
Yeah! What was that?
An art handed down with pride in my country.
Ow.
Tornado drive!
That did it!
Nope.
Sword rain! Lion toe! I overestimated you.
Here!
Dag nabbit. No, I'm not changing the difficulty.
Focus, guys!
I'm just gonna actually do what it says. Block, wait for an opening, attack.
Let's keep it up. I will smite evil! I got you!
Up. Come on.
It's over! Whoa! Shatterfang! Shatterfang! Shadow shot! It's over!
There we go.
Be gone! Strike! Shatterfang! Yeah. What was that?
An art
Come on.
handed down with pride in my country.
Strike! Renting Gale!
Tornado
Come on. Ow.
Sword flare! No escape! It's over!
Up. Come on. Ow.
Lion toe!
Yeah! Sword flare! No escape! How's this?
Dragon
Try this
Force!
on!
Tornado drive!
Sword flare! No escape!
There we go.
I will strike!
Ow, ow, ow. That was bad.
Tornado drive!
No escape! How's this?
Dragon Force!
Yeah!
Okay. That was actually more difficult than I expected.
You held
But
back.
not having a Seraph to restore me,
Later.
it was a kick in the
I'll be
teeth.
fine. I appreciate you looking out for me.
Even your comeback is weak.
Are you speaking with Seraphim? So during the inspection, you really were.
I must apologize for lying to you, Sergei.
It is I who owe you an apology, gentle shepherd.
Huh?
Only in the clashing of blades may one gauge a man's strength. Might I ask your name?
I am Saray,
Saray.
the beloved.
Shepherd Saray, I beseech you to lend me your power. For the sake of Roland's.
But we've heard that the Roland's Empire is on edge because of the Shepherd.
It's true. The Knights treat him as a dangerous wild card with a level of power comparable to Cardinal Fortin. And the Church views the Shepherd as a threat to the Cardinal, and therefore a heretic.
Of
The
course.
Cardinal is the number 2 figure in the Church, first in line to succeed the Pope.
On paper, she's an aide to the young Emperor, but in reality, she holds the reins.
Verily, and she is said to be capable of causing the same miracles that the Shepherd can.
The same as the Shepherd?
What is the meaning of this? Since when have the Knights been so brazen as to let themselves into the sanctuary unannounced? Don't tell me you have come here intending to stain the ears of our faithful with foul lies about Cardinal Fortin.
Father, I would never!
Spare me your noxious dissembling. Get out of here at once.
Come to the park. We'll finish our discussion there.
Huh. Allies in strange places, huh? Did not get great grade for that one. Couldn't perform a miracle because I didn't have anybody with me to do it.
It seems there's a treasure chest near us.
Melancholic din. When swung, it produces a distinct high-pitched note. The note is accurate, yet at the same time subtle and melancholic. Let's see. The din. Ah. It's equivalent. No, it is not. Okay. It would lower a couple of things. But it would increase strength against armored, and we're running into armored lately. I need a different hat. So what am I supposed to do now? I'm supposed to go to that park. Okay.
Do you want to fuse some equipment?
Oh, are you full of fusion points? Are you all the way full, Miss Lila? The fact that we can still get these equipments for Alicia is encouraging to me. I'd still like to find a Lord of the Land here. Somewhere. Let me run over to this guy first. The Blue Wind Valkyrie is coming.
It's here.
Pleasure. HP recovery during a combo. Let's give you that. I'll fix you good. If you need more, just summon me to the Lord of the Land. Come on, let's talk. How come I can't talk to you? Hello? It's possible, but listen, a word of advice. You'll likely meet more than a few frauds who pretend to be shepherds. Don't let them fool you. Yeah, okay. So Roland's has a shepherd, apparently. Why can't I talk to you? There's something... Oh, are we glitched? Are we a glitchy mess? Has something happened that we're a glitchy mess? Alright, let me try running inside real quick. Yeah, I can go to an inn right here. Now, I don't know why they would have a whole farmland of poisonous fruits, or poisonous whatevers. But, oh well. Let's just go with this one for right now.
Man, I don't even remember. You were the one who started it, obviously. Always dragging me around like that.
But you were the one who first took interest in the treasure hunting aspect of it all.
That's only because I wanted there to be some sort of overarching goal to what we were doing.
Well, I've learned one thing from all this.
What is it?
That I don't care about this stuff at all.
That's all you got out of this?
Oh, that was nice. I'll accept it. I will accept it. Alright, let's head back out here. See if doing this has fixed his stuckness problem. Because for some reason he ain't working. Let's try running up here again. There we go.
Sorry about earlier. I didn't want you to have to see that. Things weren't quite as bad between the Knights and the Church when the Pope was still around.
Yeah.
The Pope?
Pope Macedra was a kind-hearted philanthropist, whom the former Emperor greatly trusted. Even the Knights would have gladly carried out any order he might give.
Wait, what do you mean was?
He went missing about a year ago. As if prepared for the confusion, Cardinal Fortin took the stage, and soon she had seized all political power.
So, you think the Cardinal had something to do with the Pope's disappearance?
Is there proof?
None. I had the combined powers of the entire Knight Squad on the case, but no clues turned up. But any knight who snooped around the Cardinal went missing. 18 of them in all.
Subtle.
I don't want to admit it, but in order to stand against the Cardinal, we need power that exceeds natural capabilities. Shepherd Saray, I know it is wrong of me to ask, but can you help seek out the true nature of the Cardinal?
The Cardinal resides at the church in Pendrago, right?
I would assume
I thought
so.
commoners weren't allowed inside.
It's true. I'll try to pull some strings on my end to get you permission to enter.
All right. We'll meet with the Cardinal.
Oh, Frabjous Day! I shall make the preparations immediately.
Frabjous. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean, but oh well.
Please forgive me for dragging your husband into all of this.
Huh?
Let us reconvene at Pendrago. Once you've arrived, come to the Knight's Tower.
He seriously thinks you two are married?
What a weirdo.
But he's so pure.
A pure idiot.
You're idiots. Those are our friends.
I can tell this is gonna be trouble.
But at least it's getting us inside the Shrine Church.
Right. While we're at it, we can probably tell the higher-ups in Rollins our side of the story.
Though something tells me those higher-ups are going to be the real problem.
Oh, so you're the shepherd, are you? I'm sorry to be impolite, young man, but I have a favor to ask. The Seraph Syndra, who was the lord of the land for this town, ran away the other day. I'd be so grateful if you looked for her for me. It'd do myself if there were only so many Hellions about these days. She said she was going to the lake. I think she must have meant the subterranean lake in Cambria Caverns. It doesn't have to be immediately, just whenever you have the time. I'd be so thankful.
It seems like the Guardian Seraph became a Hellion.
But why would it just up and leave like that?
I mean, stepping is just constant in towns, I guess.
So, how's it looking for the new hideout?
We're still looking into it. Mallory, the Patinal Forest, seems like it'd be an ideal place, though.
Perfect timing!
Blimey! We wanted to ask you about something, boss.
I figured you'd need me to come along.
It's not about the hideout.
Yeah?
It's about our job as the Sparrow Feathers.
We can't decide on which product to purchase. Lava buns or curry buns? Which do you like?
Curry
Mama
buns.
Curry buns.
Isn't that just your personal preference?
Nope, it's a rational decision I'm making as the boss of the Sparrow Feathers. This is just what the world needs. The sheer deliciousness that only this combination can bring.
Sounds kind of subjective to me.
Fine, we'll go with that. You guys do all kinds of stuff.
That about sums up what we do. And we don't do jobs just for money.
We murder and we sell
That's
stuff.
why we make our actual living as merchants.
Well, mostly Akil does.
I'm the one who gives the okay on bringing out new products.
All right, we'll be going back now.
Boss,
Yeah.
try and drop by the Forest of Mallory if you can. Everyone's already gone there.
Will do. Take care, y'all.
Okay. We'll be making our way over since we're stocked up, so feel free to join us. We're looking to the Forest of Mallory as potential hideout location. Talked to these guys already. So they're all covered. Ooh. Let's see what we're supposed to do. When someone's HP is below 60, okay, meet with Sergil and Pendrago. So I go through this door to meet him in Pendrago. Okay. So I need to find this cave as well. Alright. I guess we're done with this town then. Oh, so many unknowns. Okay. Let's pop up a new save right here. Whew. Guys, Sleepy Ruin is sleepy. Tell you that much. So we finished up this whole town. Here's that little
I
monument.
just saw a monolith written
We'll
in
have
ancient
to
tongue.
get this one again when we come around, but let's see. There's nothing wrong with sometimes heading directly from point A to point B, but every shepherd needs to dedicate time for training. You can keep tabs on the levels of enemies in the area by using RB. If they seem too low, why not hunt down the mutant hellions found hiding in certain fields or ruins? Not only are they a worthwhile challenge, the anomalous orbs they drop will increase your companion's health. I know something I want to do. There's a... What does that swords thing mean? Alright. Elysia, home of the Seraphim. Cannot go there. Can't go to either of these. Can I just not do this because I haven't done the Lord of the Land here yet? Or is there just like a story reason that I'm not allowed to travel there? Yeah, let's try this. Okay. Yeah, I can travel in Rollins, apparently. But I can't travel back. Unfortunately. Huh. So I don't know how to get back into Highland is the problem. Because I want to go back to Highland and I want to fight those monsters that I couldn't beat. The mutant hellions, apparently. But I don't know how to get there. Maybe, as the story progresses, we'll be able to figure it out. And there'll be some option that'll get us in there. But as of right now, I can't think of anything to do. So, phooey. Well, anyway. We finish up the city, and it looks like we're getting ready to go across the fields and head into the capital of Rollins in Pendrago. So, we'll go and do those in the not-too-distant future. thank you all so very much for watching. I do hope you had a lovely, lovely time. Please leave me a like and a comment and subscribes and all those glorious things that bring me fame and fortune. And and I'd love to hear from you. You know, seriously, do tell me about your thoughts, and just keep me in touch. You know, let me know about the game and what if you know special things about this game that I should know. Tell me about them. I'd be happy to hear them. I have no qualms with an RPG like this of being told, you should probably go here, 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 and here, and here, and do these things. Because, boy, oh boy, I don't want to miss stuff, and I ain't playing it twice. But we'll get to all these other things in the not-too-distant future, but Sleepy Ruin is sleepy, and he needs to go to bed. So I know that you're going to miss me. But do try not to miss me too much, okay? Bye.